Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers.
What's up?
Back up in it. The Kobe Addy mid.
After the death of Kobe's career.
The Kobe Ad mid.
Yes.
It's a basketball shoe that you can purchase, made by Nike. It's like the AD, but it's mid.
Yeah.
But it's actually a little bit different from the AD.
It's actually really different.
Yeah, it's not just a higher version of the AD. So let's step into this. We've been balling in these. This is our performance review.
So let's start off right with the traction. If you're playing on a clean court, this traction is going to be nuts. Like very, very good stopping power. It's really squeaky too.
Real squeaky.
But if you're gonna play slightly dusty, you should be okay. You're just gonna find yourself wiping a lot.
Yeah.
Because it does pick up a lot of dust. If you're playing on a really dusty court, I would not recommend it at all because it picks up a lot of dust. And when there's dust on it, you do slide. I never really slid out like crazy though.
Yeah.
But it just wouldn't grab a lot until I wiped it. But then I would have like 2 good stops and I would need to wipe again. 2 good stops, wipe again. It's really annoying. But other than that, it was a good traction. So
yeah, for sure, good traction. Just dust problems, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and outdoor use is not recommended.
No.
Super soft rubber. It reminds you of the Kobe 10 if you guys remember the microchut on that.
Yeah.
Very, very soft rubber, so outdoor use is not recommended. What would you say is the opacity on this?
We're looking at approximately a 13.5% opacity, if I do say so myself.
So you think solid rubber would be a little better? Probably, maybe. You think they'll?
You mean as far as durability?
As in the
traction?
Dust, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
A lot of times it is, But not to say that there isn't translucents that have very good traction, namely the Jordan 30.
Or the Hardens.
Or the Hardens, but a lot of times, more so than not, they just pick up dust.
They pick up a lot of, and what doesn't help on this model is that the lines are very close together, so the dust particles get stuck there.
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder to wipe off. But other than that, so if you're playing on a really clean court, you're good to go. Outdoor use not recommended. Slightly dusty is okay if you don't mind wiping a lot. If you're playing on a super dusty court, then it's not recommended.
Yeah. I don't like wiping at all.
No.
All right, moving on to the cushion / midsole.
It's a full-length Lunarlon.
Which is nice.
And it's not caged because it's not a drop-in, and it feels super duper nice.
Yeah. They cage it a little bit in the forefoot.
Yeah.
Which is to be expected.
Of course.
Get optimal response up there in the forefoot. But in the heel, they really let it live.
Yeah, so it's
which
super
we
soft.
like. Yeah, super soft and a nice quick bounce.
Yes.
Nothing too sloppy, just a little pep in your step,
Pep in your step.
And there's a thick ass zoom unit in here.
Yeah, 14 point whatever millimeters thick. But we can't feel the zoom unit.
No, can't feel it.
But I'm not really even mad at that because the cushion still feels nice in the heel because of the Lunarlon. Impact protection is really good. I compared to other Kobe's though, I don't feel as low to the ground. Maybe as in the Kobe 11s, but these aren't bad.
Yeah.
Responsive is still good because it's responsive in the forefoot. So yeah, I'm definitely not mad at the cushion setup. It's like Kobe's like an old man now, and he wants a softer cushion, So I'm definitely not mad at it. I actually enjoyed playing in the cushions.
Yeah, it's super dope. Really a good all-around cushion. You're gonna get a ton of response, a good amount of impact protection. You even get a little bit of bounce. So very, very solid cushion / midsole in this shoe. Moving on to there's also a midfoot shank, which is carbon fiber. We forgot to talk about
carbon fibre,
which is a nice little premium touch.
Yes.
How much it helps you, that's debatable. But moving on to the upper, they went full suede on them.
What happened to Flyknit, guys? Where's the Flyknit wovens? But even still, at first it is a little stiff. But
it was pretty stiff for me. It's banging into my pinky toe.
Yeah.
It's like an old school basketball shoe vibe.
Exactly. But it's really thin compared to old school. So it wasn't like super bad, but it breaks in pretty quickly, and it gets pretty soft. So in hand though, it feels okay, but on foot though, it doesn't feel bad. I would say it's I can live with it, you know.
Yeah, it's thin, ton of support.
Yes.
And it looks kind of premium, you know. It's suede. Suede will look premium.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not as premium as, say, a Flyknit.
Yeah.
But,
and there's fly wire, of course, in between the upper, because the upper is double layered. And just for, like, you know.
Yeah, and you
fly wire shit.
You got like a half tongue type of thing going on.
Yes.
So if you do like a tongue, it's there. It's not a full one booty upper, which I'm a fan of having a little bit of tongue action there. You know what I mean? Moving on to fit.
Fit, go true to size.
Yeah.
It fits pretty narrow, just like all Kobe's do. Just as can you guys see that it like comes up a lot here in the toe, so there is a good amount of toe room. It wasn't horrible for me. But for Don, he said it was really bad.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
So.
If you do have a narrow foot, it's one of the... I feel like it's more on the normal side for me. I mean, as far as width. And, like, you know, you crank this down. So if you have a narrow foot, you got to crank down a little bit more. And then the toe just pops up.
Yes.
You know, and you got a ton of toe room in there. You know, like the Kobe 11... The eyelets were really far apart.
Yes.
You know, which is good for someone with like more of a narrow foot, because when you crank it down, you're not really choking the laces out too much, you know. So fit for me, it was kind of a downside.
Yeah.
But for you, it
was okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So now moving on to support. Support's really good.
Yeah.
The mid cut doesn't really do anything for like ankle support, which means I would have preferred mid or a low.
Yeah.
But other than that, the upper doesn't stretch at all, and I didn't have any lateral containment issues, as in my foot sliding out of the footbed. So that was good.
And then lateral stability is pretty good too. Look how wide that is.
The outrigger.
Very nice outrigger coming out. That'll give you a ton of lateral stability.
Yes.
Which is good.
Now moving on to
Lockdown.
Lockdown's good too.
Yeah, lockdown was good.
Kobe's usually have very, very good lockdown. So no heel slippage, no slippage anywhere. Once you tighten the laces down, it is good to go. But at first though, the laces are really hard to tighten because you know the material. Yeah. Once you break it in, it does get easier, of course. Now let's weigh this. All right, so it's 12.03 ounces. Very light shoe.
That's light.
Does it feel light? Yeah, it feels really light, but it just feels a little bulky because I don't know, like the midsole feels a little like thick.
Yeah.
The midsole feels a little thick, and the ankle there's a lot of padding. But not saying it's bulky at all, but compared to like the previous Kobe models, it does feel a little bit bulkier.
Yeah, I feel like it does not feel as light as previous Kobe's.
Yes.
For sure, but it's still a light, you know, pretty responsive basketball shoe.
Yes.
Just not the most. All right, moving on to durability.
No. I would, the outsole is really bad, I would say.
Yeah, the outsole is kind of light, but the upper seems pretty durable.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like the Lunarlon also, there's a shit ton of compression marks. Yeah. And I haven't been playing this for like a long time, obviously, but there's a lot of like shit. It feels like. It looks like I've been playing this for like
that's true. Like these braille marks are frayed off.
Yes, and just
on the tip. Yeah, and this. Yeah, you know what? And then this material just looks haggard right now. It's like a cloth. It's like a snakeskin pattern, but like made out of textile.
Yes,
it's really bizarre. But that's getting totally frayed out.
So I would say the durability is not that good.
Yeah.
And I only played indoors in this, of course. So there's that. Ventilation. These shoes are pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, they were hot, man.
Yes. So.
I don't know if it's just because it's been stupid hot out here.
No, I was playing other shit too.
Yeah,
so.
It's hot, man, in this shoe. Like, you know, more so than a lot of shoes.
Yes.
We've been testing as of lately. Let's talk about aesthetics real quick.
I like it.
Yeah, these are pretty dope.
I don't really like the initial colorways that came out, but I like. Did you see the tan and gum one? Like the white and gum one that I posted?
No, I don't read our fucking Instagram.
Yeah, but that the colorways that are coming out, they're pretty dope. So
yeah,
I kind of like it.
I just don't like the protruding flywire lines.
Yeah.
It just
makes it look old.
It makes it seem like a little too like it's like 08. You know,
that shit's 08, bro.
That shit is so 08. I mean, you got to go a little bit further back than 08 to get me to want to go to like the style. But whatever. Let us know what you guys think.
Okay, so now moving on to afterthoughts.
Yeah, afterthoughts. The shoe is $160. It's not cheap.
Nope.
And you know, I don't know.
I like playing in it. I enjoyed it. I would say it does feel a lot different from just like every single Kobe that I've played in. But I'm not mad at that. I'd say like Kobe wants something not as like responsive. He wants something like with more cushion, and I guess with the material he wants more of an old school vibe.
Yeah.
I think that's how he designed it. But definitely not a bad performer. I would just say if you're playing on a dusty court, watch out for that. Cushioning is really good. Upper is okay, and fit also I think they could improve on that. But other than that, 160 is a premium price.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy playing in these. Are these going to be in my rotation?
These I'll make it simple for me. These will not be in my rotation. However, I don't hate the shoe.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be in my rotation. And for 160, I wouldn't really cop it.
Yes.
If I was you, but I don't know.
Yeah. So there it is. Maybe when it goes on sale, well, we will recommend it. But 160 is a little bit expensive, and it's definitely not one of the best performers out right now. But it's still a really nice shoe.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's it. That's the performance review. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.
Hey, yo, what's on?
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers.
What's up?
Back up in it. The Kobe Addy mid.
After the death of Kobe's career.
The Kobe Ad mid.
Yes.
It's a basketball shoe that you can purchase, made by Nike. It's like the AD, but it's mid.
Yeah.
But it's actually a little bit different from the AD.
It's actually really different.
Yeah, it's not just a higher version of the AD. So let's step into this. We've been balling in these. This is our performance review.
So let's start off right with the traction. If you're playing on a clean court, this traction is going to be nuts. Like very, very good stopping power. It's really squeaky too.
Real squeaky.
But if you're gonna play slightly dusty, you should be okay. You're just gonna find yourself wiping a lot.
Yeah.
Because it does pick up a lot of dust. If you're playing on a really dusty court, I would not recommend it at all because it picks up a lot of dust. And when there's dust on it, you do